Hola, comadre, compadre, and comextre, and welcome to your February Chisme. And this chisme is specifically for my familia that's born in the month of April. So if you're born in the month of April, stay. This message is for you. If not, I'm not gonna tell the other months are up. Go check them out. But you're also more than welcome to stay. I'm not gonna kick you out. So yeah, let's just dive right in. As always, I like to get grounded first to one, ground you so you're open to receive the message, and ground myself so I'm open to give you the message. So I like to do the three, three, and threes. You breathe in for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and release for 3 seconds. But I want you to do more than just breathe. I want you to imagine. So when you inhale, I want you to imagine that you're breathing in love, light, fire, and butterflies, all those good things. And when you hold, I want you to imagine that all that energy is traveling from the top of your head down to the bottom of your feet, tips of your fingers. And then when you exhale, I want you to imagine that you're letting go of everything and anything that's holding you down, holding you back. That's not for your highest good. And so, yeah, I will walk you through that. So, whenever you're ready, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold, release. Another deep breath in. Hold, release. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in. Hold, release. Okay. So what's the energy I'm feeling? Okay. So this is again, remember, familia that's born in the month of April. And some of the energy that I'm already picking up is a lot of depression and a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of um kind of like also self-imposed worry. So it's almost like you're worrying more than you need to. So I hope that makes sense. I'm also seeing that this has a lot to do with other people, other situations. So it's not necessarily you put yourself in these situations. I think a lot of it is the situation you're in the middle of, and it's overwhelming you, or it's just becoming too much. Um, yeah, I almost feel like there's just there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Um, Again, take what you like, leave the rest. But there's you're also starting to realize that you need to start looking at things differently, because nothing's going to change if you don't look at it differently. And so I'm also sensing like you have realized that this month you need to start changing your perspective on things. So that's the energy I'm feeling for my familia born in the month of April for February. If you feel like this resonates, you're more than welcome to stay. So let's check it out. Let's see. So what's your blockage for this month? What is something that spirit really wants you to focus on for the month of February? What is your blockage? What is something you should be working on? We got we got the 4 of cups with the page of cups underneath the deck. Those feelings that I was mentioning earlier, that depression, that anxiety, feelings, feelings, feelings. Because cups is all about emotions. Cups is all about those feels, the feelings. So the 4 of cups is really this invitation from spirit that one of your blockages is that you are overthinking a lot of what's happening, a lot of the situations you're in, the relationships you're in, anything that's been causing a lot of these emotions. I almost feel like you are the one who's over analyzing it. You are overthinking. You are over worrying. You're also waiting for for a message in the bottle kind of feeling, like you're waiting for someone to come and tell you what you need to hear and want to hear, and it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes it does, especially depending on where you're at in your own healing journey. um if you're very connected with spirit, that those communications always happen. For a lot of us who are not that connected to spirit, it's a little harder to get those messages. But right now, the blockage that I'm seeing is that you yourself, you're so overwhelmed by all of this overthinking that you're starting to feel numb is how I'm feeling it. Like you're like it's almost like your your initial response was to fight. Your initial response was to I got to get shit done like da 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 da. But now we've gotten to a place where this month it's like I'm tired. Like nothing's changing. I keep doing all of this. Fuck this. I'm done. Like I just I need I can't. I can't. And it's because you have been so busy overthinking and over worrying and it's a lot of reevaluations that you need to make in your life. And a lot of this with the Page of Cups underneath the deck is that home of expression, is that you have to be that person in your life that's going to feel your feelings. So I don't know if you're one who's been avoiding your feelings. I don't know if you are one who has not been authentically honest with your feelings because there's also the people who don't avoid but also are not completely true like honest with themselves about how they truly feel. It's almost like I've heard this word say a lot, and I've talked about it in my own sessions. I've talked about it throughout my whole life. It's toxic positivity. And that is when you're like you're feeling a sad or angry and you stop yourself of like no 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 I can't be sad, I had to be happy, like I had to be happy, why am I being sad? Like no, that's not feeling your feelings, and that's also not being honest with yourself because you are sad. Own that shit. Own the sadness. Own the anger. Own the depression. Own it. Just don't stay stuck in it. So if you have been feeling this loss of sadness or this part of these feelings that you've been again overthinking, all you got to do is feel it. All you got to do is learn how to express yourself in a healthy manner, and then that's all. That's all. Because then the next part, the emotion that will come up after that will be release, will be relief. And so I'm really seeing like a lot of the blockages this month for my familia that's born in the month of April. I really see that right now, there's a lot of reevaluation you to make. This month is the month where you have to finally sit down. Spirit really wants you to sit down and start looking at your life. Start looking at what changes you can make. Start looking at what changes you probably can't make on your own and how can you find the support. Start processing everything that's going on in your life. And whatever emotions come up, feel them. Feel these emotions. So that's your blockage. Let's ask spirit, what is it that you can lean on? What tools can you lean on? What tools can you learn? What tools do you already know and then you just have to strengthen? Just tools. What tools do you need to lean on in order to get past this feeling of re over analyzing and over like being critically on your hard on yourself? So we got the 9 of pentacles, 6 of swords, 3 of pentacles, with the 5 of cups underneath the deck. So what I said earlier about there's this energy of I feel like some people are just waiting for something to happen or just waiting to catch their break or there's something that you're waiting for. Well, spirit has a sense of humor and is like with the 9 of pentacles, you got to stop. You got to stop waiting and just you do it. You figure it out. You are self-sufficient. 9 of pentacles is all about self-sufficiency. It's all about you're the one who has to do the work. Are you tired of being tired? Then do something about it. Are you sick of being sick? Then do something about it. If you are reevaluating your life and you're just like, how did I get to this point? What is going on? That is questions you need to ask yourself and then you need to do something about it. You can get yourself out of this. A lot of it though, a lot of that tools is your baggage. There are things that you need to either release, let go, or lighten the load. And the Six of Swords is all about that like passage. It's all about that journey, that trip, um, those layers. I'm saying a lot of layers. So I always say this on a spiritual healing journey, it's not just a one and done. It is like a constant doing the work. You do the work yourself, you figure it out, you surround yourself with people who are going to help you do the work. It's constant. True happiness doesn't just happen overnight and then you stay happy forever. Like true happiness means that you have the tools that when you are happy, you know how to enjoy that happiness. And then when shit hits the fan, you know how to stay grounded until that happiness comes back. Hope that makes sense. And so that's what the 6 of swords is really talking about. It's like it's time. It's time that you start to unlayer some of those layers. It's time. Did I just make up a word, unlayer? I don't know. But it's time that you start taking down those layers one at a time and start looking at your baggage. This means your wounds. This means what is left that you still need to heal. And so that is one of your tools that spirit is like start doing the work. Start doing the work and you got to do the work. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to come save you. No one's going to come save you. I'll say that one more time. No one is going to come save you. You have to save yourself. And you can do it. It's not like it's impossible. It's fucking hard. I will give you that. It is so hard, but it's not impossible. And with the 3 of Pentacles underneath the deck, or not underneath the deck, but the next tool is really leaning on your team, leaning on the people around you who love you and support you. And this could also be, I mean, people physically around you, but this could also be your spirit team, your ancestors, God. Like, lean on whatever you feel you need to know that you're not alone. You're not alone on this journey. I know that's for a lot of people, there's always that feeling like, I need to do this alone. You don't. Yes, you need to do this yourself, but you don't have to do it alone. I hope that makes sense. And so the 3 of Pentacles really talks about like you find your team. Find your soul tribe. Find your spirit tribe. Find your people. Find your people. And it could be in a spiritual sense, it could be in a physical sense. It doesn't matter. Just find those people that are going to surround you. Um, and so that those are the tools that this month spirit really wants you to lean on. You doing it yourself. Start working on those layers that you still have to work through and surround yourself with people who love you, energies that love you. Because the 5 of cups underneath the deck is all about that loss. This is where you're at. This is again, this is cups, emotions. There's a part of you that feels lost. There's a part of you that feels like w- when is when is enough going to be enough? Um but the thing is that you're so focused on looking at what has fallen apart that you're not seeing what's being built around you. And that is where that's why this is so important to do because that blockage of reevaluation it's blocking you because you're so caught up in your head you're not seeing all of the blessings, you're not seeing all of the good things. So yeah, so that's what we have for this month. Now let's ask spirit what words of encouragement, advice, what do they want to say or share, do. um See, think of this as your message that you need to listen to on the days that you feel really down. So make sure you save this video and make sure you save this timestamp because this is your message from Spirit directly for you. So let's see, what does Spirit have to words of encouragement? We got the Page of Wands, the Home of Fire, with the Queen of Cups underneath the deck, the Throne of Emotion. Oh, I love this because there's just so much energy and so much emotions. So the Page of Wands is all about, again, you being the kind of person that is going to do the work. Yes, it's going to be messy. Yes, it's going to be chaotic. Yes, you're probably going to feel overwhelmed. I know this, a lot of this doesn't sound like words of encouragement. However, this is the words of encouragement. It's only all you got to do is have that passion. All you got to do is have that fire. All you got to do is believe that you are worthy. of the most amazing things. Because the home of fire, which is the page of wands, is that invitation of that's where it starts. It starts within you. It starts with where do you find your passion? What lights you up? What gets you going? All you got to do is show up. Show up for yourself, show up for God, show up. And then everything else around you will fall into place because that's what the Queen of Cups underneath the deck is talking about. Those emotions will come up. That ability to feel safe and feel comfortable to talk and be vulnerable. It will come up. It's just there's a lot we have to work through. And again, your spirit team, and this is why the Three of Pentacles is is a tool, because your spirit team wants to help you grow. Your spirit team wants to help you heal. Your spirit team wants to help you become the best version of yourself. Yes, you're going to get overwhelmed, and yes, you probably are like, shit, I don't know where to begin. I don't know where to start. And that's okay, because all you got to do is show up. And showing up can look different for everyone. If this means meditating more, journaling more, if this means finding a therapist, finding a life coach, finding someone that's going to guide you on this journey, because you could do this journey absolutely. If you're going to do it, you don't have to do it alone, though. Remember that. You got to do the work, but you don't have to do the work alone. And so I really do see like this is you have it in you. You absolutely have it in you. Spirit, God, creator, universe believes in you and loves you so much. And all of those emotions that you have bottled up, if all those emotions that you have that you haven't just you probably haven't wanted to open up yet, or you just don't know, all in divine timing, they will open up when you are ready. In the meantime, all you got to do is show up for you. That's all you got to do. Show up for you. Ah, I love that. All right. So this is a really, I know it sounds like a very heavy month for a lot of you familia, but you got this. I 100% believe in you. I know because you're here. You watched this whole video. This already shows commitment to yourself. So see, all you got to do is show up. That's all you had to do. And everything else will start to flow for you. Just have faith. And if you're interested in working one on one with me, I only open my appointment books once a week. So make sure to look on my website. So when I open up my appointments for the week ahead, and if you don't want to work one on one with me, that's cool. I'm not going to force you to. But my make sure you subscribe because my YouTube channel is always filled with resources and tools and skills and tips to help you be the best version of yourself. So, with all of that, I am sending you all so much fire and butterflies. And as always, don't forget, love your now. Bye.